Cybertron Weekly is your central hub for everything Transformers.
Oh yeah. Nice.
I am Optimus Prime, and I bring you this message. Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Now transform and roll out! Wait, who's Lawn Boys Post 1975? Hey guys, UltraMaximus back with another Transformers review. Today we're taking a look at another Takara figure, and it's the 16-bit Mega Drive Megatron. Now, Takara put out a couple official licensed Sega products. There was the Genesis Megatron and the Mega Drive Megatron. Now, I've already done a review on the Genesis Megatron, so if you have not seen that review, I will add a link right here. Definitely go check it out. I'm not going to take this figure out of the package and, transform it because I've already transformed the other one. This is going to be more of a comparison video between the Mega Drive version of Megatron and the Genesis version of Megatron. I actually got this figure for a very good friend of mine, Lawn Boys Post 1975. Over in England. He does a great job on his YouTube channel with retro video games, and then he does some weekly vlogs and rants, which are very, very interesting. He's a very, very good guy. Definitely check his channel out. I will put a link here. Go to his channel, subscribe to his channel, watch his channel. He's definitely good people. So, yeah, this thing, this kind of came out of the blue. They had the Sega was Megatron, and they also had a set where Optimus Prime was a PlayStation. And that made me very, very, very sad because, well, I never had a PlayStation. I had a Nintendo, and I think Optimus should be a Nintendo. But alas, it is not. So let's go ahead and take a look at this packaging. So here we have the Mega Drive Megatron in the packaging, and I gotta say, I really do like the packaging. I like how this kind of looks like it could be Cybertron. It also looks like it could be a disc piece that pops up. Definitely very cool. We've got the 16-bit in the nice shiny gold. We got a Decepticon logo there. We have the 30th anniversary for Takara down there, Megatron's head. Very cool. Takara, or Transformers, I guess, in Japanese down there. So yeah, definitely cool stuff. So just kind of a close-up of the artwork. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, definitely nice. I really like it. On the side, we've got Mega Drive Megatron, Mega Drive Megatron, and then the top, it's all basically the same kind of font. It's the old G1 style Decepticon font, which I really do dig. Bottom of the package has a bunch of Japanese that I cannot read. Back of the package. Very cool. We've got Megatron here in robot mode, Megatron in the game console mode, which is very cool, and it kind of says, hey, look, the buttons do work, and then it says, hey, the buttons do work. It comes with Sonic, which is an actual Sonic licensed game, which is very cool. I am digging that, so just kind of a close-up here. There it is. Megatron in his robot mode, looking all kinds of cool. There's the game console, a bunch of Japanese. If you can read that, you can pause and read it. And then there is Sonic right there, looking really cool and very nice. So yeah, definitely cool stuff. Here's the inside. This is what you get. We got the robot right here, which we'll take a close look here. And then we've got the Mega Drive 16-bit. Very cool. I love it. Audio and visual, intelligence terminal, high grade, multi-purse use. Yes, I do like it. Very nice, very cool, and just kind of a close-up. Here is the Megatron figure itself. Looking really cool. I am liking it. very black, the gold. There is the Sonic game piece there, and of course there's the controller down there, and then his gun turns into like a USB drive, which is weird because they didn't exist back then. So yeah, definitely cool stuff. I am digging it. And it's got this nice magnetic flap here so that it displays well in the package. So let's compare this version of Megatron with the Genesis version. So here we have both versions side by side, and I gotta say I like the 16-bit box better than I do the Genesis version. It's got the same artwork for the most part, except this has 16-bit in the gold that says Sega Genesis. This has the nice black and purple and white. It's a full color spectrum image, whereas this one's kind of a light blue, kind of a blueprint look, which is kind of interesting. So the side shots, here's what they look like side by side, which is interesting. Back of the package for both of them. So there they are back to back. Again, it's very similar on each one. It looks, well, the image of the robot is different because this one's kind of slightly turned a little bit. This one's more forward facing. This one's got the gun pointed on the side. This one's got it kind of over. The game console is much bigger over here than it is on this one. And there are different shots for the game pieces, which is kind of interesting. And then we get two different games. We get the US version there, and I'm guessing that's an international version of Sonic. So yeah, definitely different between the two. Interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. Definitely digging it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the two Megatrons internally and see what we think. Alright, so here we have the two Megatrons side by side, and wow, yes, they do look drastically different. And it's really just paint, more or less. This one has more of a purple. This is red and black, and it's got the gold. That's got the silver Genesis logo there, and it has some writing on the top of the shoulders, which this one does not. It is jet black, and of course we have different games. So yeah, definitely different, which is interesting. I'll get some close-up shots so you can compare the two side by side and get a better look. Here we have a closer shot of the two figures side by side, and again, they're just painted differently. It depends on what color scheme that you like, and maybe, well, which system you had growing up, I guess. The one on the right, the 16-bit, obviously it's got the black and the red with the gold 16-bit logo, and on the left it's purple and black with a little bit of silver. I think there's a little bit more paint apps on the Genesis version than the Mega Drive version. Other than that, they're exactly the same figure. And really fast, just kind of a shot of the two inner cards side by side. We have the Mega Drive version here that is in full color, which looks really, really nice. And then the Sega Genesis one over here on this side that is more of a blueprint type color. But it's definitely cool. Both of them have their merits, and they're both interesting. Again, it's just what you're used to from growing up. So, is this Megatron a figure that you want in your Transformers collection? Well, that is a very good question. This is a very specialized action figure in the fact that you've got to like Megatron and you've got to be a video gamer. And not only that, I think you have to be an avid video gamer, or you have to be outside of the United States, because we did not have the Mega Drive here in the US. We had the Genesis. Now, I think more people in the US would be more apt to get the Genesis over this because that's what they had as a kid. However, I always thought Mega Drive sounded much more impressive than Genesis. But it's definitely an interesting piece. It is not for a child. It is not for someone who's wanting to not spend a lot on Transformers, because these things are not inexpensive, and it is a pretty fragile piece. But it's definitely a cool piece to, if nothing else, let sit on the box on your shelf. So there he is, the Sega Mega Drive Megatron. If you guys like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. Down Definitely subscribe to my channel, share my videos. I do appreciate it. And as always, look for more videos in the future.